Hello. This is Steve, the head-banging Zulu here. First, please excuse me the way I'm talking. I've had the mother of all chest infections, and I've still got it. I was supposed to go down south last week, but due to illness I didn't make it. And I haven't spoken for like 4 days. It was horrendous. I went down with a common cold. Well, none of my colds are common, they're all posh, but that's another story. I went down with a cold, and unfortunately, being a lifelong asthmatic, it hasn't done me any favours because I went down full time with a major league chest infection. And I went to the doctors last night. They put me on a load of steroids and tablets and antibiotics and God knows what else. So I thought I'd have a crack at making a film, see if I could do it all without sort of throwing up onto the laptop or having an accident or anything. But nothing a lot's been happening here over Christmas for the simple reason of me being sick. I was going to do 3 or 4 vids, and unfortunately I sorted a load of stuff out in preparation, but it's all piled up ready to go, and I should be doing those in the new year. But I just thought I'd show a few things which was on my table, and also my little Christmas present I bought myself, and he dropped it then, flipping heck. Hang on a sec. Then he dropped me Christmas present then. That was quite scary. The first CD I bought, well, I'll go through these first. Hang on a sec, folks. I'm a bit out of sync here. Yeah, it's alright, I'm a bit out of sync here. I tried to do this before, and for some reason the video just went, I don't know what happened, but it just went all funny. And this is sort of like the retake number 2, so I apologise, I'm all over the place. But a few incoming bits and pieces. This is Scott Waters and Rox Records. I finally got my copy. Sorry it's still in the wrap, but I haven't got round to playing it yet. There's a couple of other CDs I was going to show in a video, and because of my illness I just have not got round to. I played a few of them. The Consecrator one's awesome, and there's another one I want to show as well. But as you can see, Rox Records and Scott Waters. Scott did a lot of the cover, he redesigned the cover, and it's an amazing piece of work. But that's the track listing, and I can't wait to hear this. That should be definitely going on in the next couple of days. It's alright. Hang on. I'll put it on the floor, otherwise it'll all be revealed in a minute. And yeah. But Greg the Egg, Blackmore Rules. Great channel, and he came out with a vid, and I must admit I love the headbanging Zulu weather reports. Make me chuckle, Greg, thanks very much. But Greg showed some fantastic CDs on one of his recent eps, and whatever Greg holds up are really good. And I automatically, as soon as Greg's video ended, I bought them. That's Holy Diver Live by Dio, massive fan. Great loss to heavy metal, I'm sure you'll all agree. And that's the track listing. It wasn't very expensive either, so buy it, it's a great CD. Another album I bought was this one, what Greg held up. The Accept is one of my all-time favourite metal bands. This is the Udo Days, Staying Alive, this one's called. And it's got some killer tracks, and The Burning is the absolutely killer track on side 1. I only got as far as side 1. That's when I believe I started getting seriously ill. But I also got this one, which is very cheap, but it's the same concert. The one in Japan is called Live in Japan. It's probably another version of it, or by another company, but you don't get the quality of tracks on this one. You just get Metal Heart, which was the intro, Screaming for a Love Bite, that's not a bad track, and all that stuff. But my advice is going for Staying Alive and leave that one. Staying Alive is a lot superior. Just a few bits and pieces I bought myself last week. I went to the shops, I can't remember what day. I must admit the last week's been a bit of a blur to me, but I'm sure I've held this one up, and I'm sure I've bought it before, but it was so cheap. It's the Storytellers Collection by Magnum, and it's just a killer CD. The Kingdom of Madness, it's a very strong intro track, and it's good all the way through. Not a bad track on there. Plus you get some bonus stuff and bits and pieces stuff. Just a good buy. and I picked these two up as well. And I think I paid £8 for 3 CDs, and they're both by the same group. I broke the cover of this one because there's no way am I going to use a knife under present circumstances. So this is one of my favourite bands, is Nazareth, and these were stupidly cheap, and it was sort of an afterthought. And you're getting some brilliant pictures of the band, and you get a booklet or something with this. I know you get something with it. That's the CD. Oh dear, I've never had this before. One of the CDs is apparently missing. I can't believe it. This must be a world first for me. I've just bought a CD. Hang on a sec, folks. Is it? Oh no, it's not. What am I doing? Oh, I thought I want to keep this in. That's a fantastic outtake. I should leave this one in. Oh man. You tell I'm ill, can't you, folks? I thought one of the CDs missing, and what it's done is it's dropped on top of the other one. Oh, that's a nightmare. But yeah, both CDs complete. Sorry about that. Woo. But yeah, this is what you get: the 2 CDs, and you get a 12-page booklet. Wow, and it's a nice book. Sorry, I'm lying. You get a poster with this one, which I'm not going to. Well. Yeah. There you go. I'm still laughing. Can you see that? Yeah, you get the poster, and yeah. But you're getting all the hit. Can't fold it properly. I shall fold that later. But you get a lot of the big hits on there. Obviously, it's a best of. So Love Hurts is a particularly good song, but I don't think it's a cover version. I think somebody else wrote that. But yeah, that's all the songs anyway. But I paid about £2.99 for it, or £3. So you know, so I'm not sort of fussed. And I paid £1 for this, a couple of pounds I think this one cost. And this is another Nazareth, the best of. I bought these because when we're travelling in car, I could stick them in the car or something. That was the ulterior motive. I was tempted to buy an AC/DC CD. I might get that one next time. But this one's got the booklet in. You get a nice. I won't get it out, but you get a nice little booklet with it, so you can read. I've got most of them records on vinyl, but you get a nice booklet with it. But whenever I see a Nazareth album on vinyl, I've always picked them up. But they're getting very, very expensive now. They're not looking at about between 15 and 30 quid now. It's getting ridiculous. The price of Nazareth has gone way through the roof. But my last item is my Christmas present to myself. And this is, I nearly dropped it twice, so I had to put it on the floor. And this is Rammstein live in America, 2010. It's the Madison Square Garden gig. You get the DVD of the concert, and you get the DVD, which is 2 hours long, how they did all the concert. I have only seen the concert. I watched it last night. I was going to do a seal and reveal. Oh, I hope I said that right. Was it a seal and reveal? Reveal, I don't care. I was going to do that on this, but a Rammstein DVD in this house lasts as long as you put a sausage in a doghouse. Is going to go quick. Anything a Rammstein in this house is going straight on the turntable or in the DVD player. There's no way I could have this one sealed on my side and not watch it. It's just awesome. It has got an 18 rating. You can see why you watch the concert, but it's just classic Rammstein songs. All the big hits like Du hast, Du recht, so gut. Excuse my awful German if you're German and watching this. I've got about 40% German, and I do get the gist of what he's singing about, but my German's not brilliant. But yeah, this is what I purchased for myself. It was a few quid more than my budget, but you get quite cheeky covers. I think one of the bandstands naked cover. You get a back sort of. Girls don't get too excited. It's a back shot only. I think you can see it. It's a bit cold there. Man, I bet. I hope there's no snow about. Flipping it, or you get new definition of Jack Frost. Wow, but yeah, you get them. Whether it's photoshopped in, I don't know. But yeah, you always get your value for money with Rammstein. It's one of my favourite bands. They're not stingy sods like some bands I can name. Yeah, that's it. I'll tell you on a good note though, when I was ill, I should have auditioned for a death metal band. I could do it better than Scott Waters can, man. My voice was so low. I felt it was a wasted opportunity. I could have been massive, as a death metal singer when I've got a chest infection. Okay, folks, thank you for. I just wanted to say something as well. I forgot. I was watching. Does anybody know Doctor Who in the UK? Is it me or has nobody else noticed this? But I'm going to say it anyway. Peter Capaldi, who plays Doctor Who, he bears more than a striking resemblance to Greg, Blackmore Rules. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, and if you don't believe me, go on the Google and Google Peter Capaldi. He's a Scottish accent, because in me throes of sort of sickness, I do love me Doctor Who, and I managed to watch Doctor Who on Christmas Day. And I thought to myself, that's Greg the Egg. He's got a part-time job or something, doing Doctor Who. It was a great episode, and I thought to myself, man, that guy's a spitting image of Greg. Maybe Greg could have a job being Peter Capaldi's double. Is it just me on the VC that's noticed that, or has it been noticed before? I just thought I'd bring it onto the forum. Please feel free to post your comments down below. I'll be interested to hear from that one. I won't wish you a happy new year, because I'm hoping to get some more videos made before then. I am struggling a bit now, so I'm off. But if you don't see me before the new year, have a happy new year. And don't get too drunk. I don't drink anyway, but I always say that to people. And just love each other. And let's see what 2018 brings us. This is the Headbanging Zulu. I won't say signing off. He's about to collapse. See you, folks. Bye.